from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He will lead this one off today.
For Seattle, left fielder Gerard Dyson.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gene Segura comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman Robinson.
Striding in, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
A windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Sent on the ground out to second. Look at Pedroia. He gathers the throw. He's out. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Mookie Betts, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. He's set, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Again a 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He'll try again. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. Still no score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Set. Here's the 3-1, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. None out, runners at first and second. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 on its way. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
In now, Mitch Haniger. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hits this one hard the other way. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And not in time as the run scores.
Oh, that's got to be so frustrating for the pitcher. Now, I know the ball's hit hard, but he kind of olayed that. With runners in scoring position, you got to throw your body in front of it and knock it down.
Here's Leonis Martin as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1 and 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
1-1. Here it comes. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mariners lead it 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia is there for it. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And I'm looking at Leonis Martin. You know, this guy has grown through the years. When he first came up, he was just running all over the place, not really having an idea what he was doing. Then he really settled in and let the game come to him. And now we're looking at a pretty good outfield.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Here's the first pitch to him. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 3 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His guys lead it 2-0. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. They're up 2-0. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Sandy Leon.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, lays off 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
No one out with a runner at second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
From the stretch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Here comes the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is the situation you want if you're on offense. You got a good hitter at the plate. It's 2-0, bases loaded. It's a green light situation. Sit there and look at your pitch, but it's got to be your pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hernandez readies the 1-1 on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We return to Fenway Park after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bradley retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch home, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Leon. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Leonis Martin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here it comes, 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Gerard Dyson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses again. 2-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
In there, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a liner. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Bobby Cano now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Yeah, Matt, you know, if you got 100 pitches already in the 5th, I don't see him getting deep in the game at all. This is really at the critical juncture.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Gets him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And not in time as the run scores. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Right there for strike one.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Again, he sends it out of play. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up. Only play to first here as the underhand flip will get him, though meanwhile that puts a runner in scoring position now with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zunino has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Heath Hembree takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side. But foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The catcher, number 3, Mike
Riding in once again, Mike Zunino. He hit a sac fly earlier. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a neck high fastball that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Mariners are down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Haniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a 1 positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Pablo Sandoval. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Hernandez into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.